No dog deserves to be in a shelter for a long time. While we know we can't help all the strays and rescues out there, the least we can do is give them a better life than they would have on the streets or in abusive homes. However, it would be wonderful to provide them with a loving home. Even a foster one, wouldn't it? Ah, the dream. Some people often look for the oldest dog in the shelter. These dogs may be seniors or have been in the shelter the longest. Some of these people are also elderly and prefer a pet who doesn't need to play or walk around as much. Others have the heart to save the dogs that others might overlook. Ray Kins had that idea in mind when he went to the Niagara SPCA. He decided to visit his local shelter to adopt a dog and give it a forever home, but with one condition. It had to be the oldest dog in the shelter, the one who had been there the longest. He couldn't imagine a dog being in a shelter for too long. Niagara SPCA event coordinator Kimberly LaRussa introduced him to Bonita. At that time, Bonita was already 6 years old and had been in the shelter for 500 days. Kimberly explained that Bonita had come to their shelter as a stray, and they didn't know her background or history. People visiting the shelter always passed by her kennel, but no one seemed interested in adopting an older dog. All Bonita and the Niagara SPCA wanted was for her to have a loving home. It was heartbreaking to see her getting passed over time and time again. The shelter had become like a family to Bonita since she'd been there for so long. Little did she know, she would soon have a new family. You could see Bonita's excitement as Kimberly prepared the leash to take her out of the kennel. She wagged her tail, her energy barely contained. She knew something good was about to happen and couldn't wait to meet her new human. Finally, it was her time. Bonita excitedly met Ray outside the kennel, knowing he was the one who would finally take her to a forever home. She gave Ray some kisses, clearly showing she had waited for this moment for so long. The staff sent her off with a bang, and she happily said goodbye to everyone. Ray was thrilled to give Bonita a loving home. The first thing she did was grab some toys and play, as if it were her first time. Maybe it was. But she also knew in her heart that it wouldn't be the last.